Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I'm going to show you this kit that I picked up from Michael's. This is the crochet ornament kit of a Christmas tree, and I thought it would make a great addition to my desk for the season. So Christmas tree's name is Tannin, and it comes with everything you need. I've enjoyed these kits in the past and I have reviewed them in the past. This one says that it is intermediate. Back here on the back it says it's intermediate right here. So it's not for a beginner, but if you know your way around a crochet hook and you can make some things, it probably will be easy for you. Finish size is 4 inches by 5 inches, 5.5 inches by 4 inches. So it's small, but it will be great for my desk. It's also an ornament, so that makes sense. If you change the hook size for any reason, that can change the size of your make, and also you may run out of yarn. Your tension can change that too. I'll check and see if there's a gauge inside on the pattern to see if, you know, maybe they gave us excess yarn. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. So it has the yarns, it has the pom-poms, it has the fill, it has the plastic needle, plastic crochet hook, and the instruction sheet. And it says the time to complete it is 8 hours, and I'm hoping it is not that. I'm unsure of why it's telling you the circle, but maybe that has something to do with the pattern. So I'm going to open it up and take a look at the contents. Instruction sheets. Let's see if it gives us a gauge. Ooh, I think it does. This is French, so I'm gonna find the English version. Yep, it sure does give gauge. So as long as you meet the gauge with their hook, you should be fine to use the same size even if you don't use this hook. This hook is not bad, actually. These are the same as the Dollar Tree hooks, and they're actually kind of nice. Let me grab one, because I got a whole set on Temu as well, because I actually really like these hooks. They're the boy style. This is from another kit. These are not, because they give the size. These are the ones from Temu. This one looks like a Dollar Tree one. They're not bad hooks. Honestly, they're slightly bendy, but they're nothing like the other ones that you get from the other kits. From Dollar Tree, these are super bendy. So these aren't bad. Size on the hook, just in case I need to switch it, which I'm sure that I will. I'm guessing it at a 3.5. So it's measuring quite different all throughout here because of the tapering there. I'm guessing it's supposed to be 3.5. Let's look at the instructions and maybe they allude to that. Nope. Does the back of the box? Because I feel like they should say somewhere the size of your hook. Nope. Nope, it does not tell you the size of the hook at all, which is really weird. Practice stitching in single crochet before beginning this project to get a feel for the yarn and required hook size. A crochet hook is furnished with this kit. If you choose to use an alternative hook, which we do not recommend, please note that using the larger hook will result in errors in tension and yarn quantities required to complete the project. Do not crochet tightly. Your fabric should be firm, not stiff. A firm fabric will hold its shape better. So I'm guessing it's a 3.5. But with that being said, when you buy the kit and you read the gauge, you need to meet that gauge to ensure that you are getting the size project that it says that it is. And if you don't, then you change your hook. But I would start with a 3.5. So it tells you all the stitches. It gives you a diagram, a drawn diagram for them, and then the tree is worked top down. And then they do the ruffling on the branches, the bow topper, and then you do need to glue the little pom-poms and stuff on. So you'll need to have a glue gun or dab a dot of glue there for them to stay. Otherwise, I guess they could just sit there, but I'm personally going to glue mine. So I'm going to make this adorable tree so that it can sit on my desk, because I thought, hey, the pink pom-poms and the bow are too sweet. So it's not, I mean, it could be an ornament, but I'm not going to use it as an ornament. It is pretty darn cute. I like it. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the make. Look at the pom-poms. They're sticking. I'm going to make the make, and I'll be back to you in a little while. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I have my tree done. It looks a little different than the pattern. I actually followed the pattern to a T. I do believe that the picture on the front just has the branches, so to speak, flipped up because they can be turned either way. But I followed the directions. Once you get the tree done, you turn it upside down and then work the quote branches, starting with the largest bottom part. So that was a little annoying, to be honest. That was a little annoying because this is like a three weight yarn, and those loops that you had to go into were very small, and the tree was stuffed, so it was a little annoying, not gonna lie. I'm glad it's done. Will I make another? I doubt it, unless it's with large yarn. It is adorable though. I have not glued the pom-poms to my tree. They just kind of stick to the yarn, so I may just leave them. The bow I have sort of tied to the top. Mine's not going to be an ornament, so I'm not gonna put it way at the top. I thought it was cuter without being way at the top, and that was just a preference. So I think it's adorable now that it's done. I'm glad it's done. I don't know. Is it worth $11.99? I would say maybe get it on sale. The pattern's not bad. Like, I didn't have a problem with the pattern anywhere at all. It was well written. It was easy to understand. So it's not that. It's just that I didn't really like working in the loops, because after the tree is stuffed, it gets hard to hold. And so that made it harder on my hands. But it was fine. It's okay. It's done. I'm glad it's gonna sit on my desk now for the season, and just be cute. The pom-poms are adorable. There's not enough to go all the way around the tree. I'll show you the back. So there's just a few in back, because unless I space them everywhere, they won't make it. They are not going to make it all the way around. So, and these are they gotta be done the same way. There's no way there's a bunch of these on the back of the tree. So, do I recommend the kit if you're a beginner? No, I really don't. I am a very experienced crocheter, so I didn't have a problem with the pattern, but I think if you're a beginner, this could get frustrating as far as doing the in the round branches of the tree. I think it would be annoying. I do think the tree looks better the way I made mine, but I think that could possibly just be preference. Yeah. Nothing really to touch on as far as the pattern goes. Like I said, the most difficult part was the branches. It was a pretty easy make for me. Time consuming because the yarn is small, but overall it was perfectly fine. I do recommend you get it on a sale and or using a discount for the kit. $11.99 is kind of steep. Like, I didn't have enough of the green yarn, and that might be because I didn't check my gauge. I did use a 3.5 millimeter hook, but I do usually run a little bit larger with my gauge when I'm crocheting. So anyway, the yarn that I used for the branches, because I ran out of the green that they gave me, or I mean, I didn't run out, I do have some, but I didn't have enough to do the branches. I used this, and this is as close as I could get to that color, and it's dark olive. I love this yarn. So if you're looking to get something similar, this is a little heavier weight, but color is almost spot on. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate you. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye.